Hello everyone. In this video we will discuss digestive system of the cockroach. Yes. So you see the digestive system of the cockroach student. The digestive system of the cockroach, we divide into three parts: foregut, midgut, and hindgut. This is the foregut. Foregut, foregut actually its origin. Foregut actually it's also called stomatium, and this stomatium originated from ectoderm. The next part is midgut. Midgut originated from endoderm, and then third part is called hindgut, which is also originated from the ectoderm. I am writing here, it's originated from ectoderm. So foregut and hindgut originated from ectoderm, but midgut originated from endoderm. Now this foregut include their mouth. Yeah, it's include their mouth, and then it's include the this is you see this include this pharynx, short tube like structure, and then their esophagus, and then you see huge bag like structure, that's called crop, and then you see the small muscular structure, that is gizzard. So mouth, pharynx, esophagus, crop, and gizzard are the part of their foregut. Okay. The inner lining of this foregut have cuticle. Particularly if you'll see the mouth, so it's the small opening at the preoral cavity. Then they have pharynx. Pharynx is a short tubular structure, you see here. It's a short tubular structure, and it's lie in the head, which lead to the esophagus. And then they have esophagus, that is tubular thin walled structure. This tubular thin wall structure, a pair of salivary gland open in that, and this salivary gland secretes saliva, and that saliva have amylase enzyme for the digestion of the starch. And then they have crop. Crop you see is the huge structure. Crop is actually thin walled, pear shaped, extend from third to fourth abdominal segment, and the major function of this crop is storage of the food. Storage of the food. And after crop we have a gizzard. This gizzard is actually, it's a cone shape, thick, having thick muscular, it's a cone shaped actually, and it have thick muscular wall that have many thick circular muscle, and six chitinous teeth are also present. So this six chitinous teeth and the thick muscular muscle, it will help in grinding the food. Okay. So function of our gizzard is grinding the food. Function of crop is storage of the food. Yeah, this is different. At the now see, after gizzard, their midgut used to start. Between gizzard and midgut, are you observing 6 to 8 ribbon like structure? This 6 to 8 ribbon like structure is called hepatic CK. Okay. Between midgut and gizzard, I mean at the posterior end of the gizzard, here you see, here at this point they have one valve like structure, and that valve is called stomatial valve. This stomatial valve, it's prevent regurgitation, means backflow of food from midgut to the gizzard. The food who came here, it should not go back to gizzard. For that only nature have given here stomatial valve. And like you see in the human, we have gastroesophageal valve that prevent backflow of the food from the stomach to the esophagus. Or we have pyloric, and or we have pyloric, not valve actually, that is gastroesophageal sphincter. And then we have pyloric sphincter that prevent backflow of the food from intestine to the stomach. In same way here they have stomatial valve. And now come to midgut. This midgut, midgut is endodermal origin. It's a thin walled, and it have uniform thickness, right? It have 6 to 8, as we discussed, 6 to 8 finger like structure present, that is called hepatic CK, and they secrete digestive enzyme. Not only hepatic CK secrete digestive enzyme, The wall of midgut also secrete digestive enzyme, and they will digest the food, and food will start to get absorbed, right? Now you see the point where this midgut is joining hindgut. Are you observing so many fine thread like structure? There's so many fine 100 to 150 yellow color fine thread like structure is called malpighian tubules. This multipighian tubule is the structure, which is for excretion of uric acid. Another point is that this midgut is not lined by cuticle. Our hindgut is lined by cuticle, foregut is lined by cuticle, but midgut is not lined by cuticle. Okay. Next part is hindgut. Hindgut have three parts: ileum, colon, rectum, and finally they open into the anus. The hindgut is lined by cuticle. The ileum, what ileum will do, they will receive undigested food and uric acid. Yes, uric acid, because they have malpighian tubules, they will receive malpighian tubule, I mean the uric acid from malpighian tubule and undigested food from the midgut, and then they will transfer it into the rectum. The inner surface of the rectum, it has six longitudinal chitinous ridge like structure that is called rectal papillae. I am repeating again. The inner lining of rectum have six longitudinal chitinous ridge are present, that is called rectal papillae or rectal pad. This rectal pad, it's help in absorption of water. And finally this rectum open into the anus. This anus is present below the 10th abdominal segment, and from here only their digestive waste and nitrogenous metabolic waste actually eject out. So in this video we discussed digestive system of the cockroach, that have foregut, that have midgut, that have hindgut, and then we discussed that at the point of the foregut and midgut, I mean just posterior to the gizzard, six ribbon shape hepatic CK are present, and fine thread like 100 to 150 malpighian tubules are present between midgut and hindgut. Okay, remaining we will see in next video. Bye.